Good morning from the parking lot of the Orlando Science Center. Today we're headed in because this weekend is their annual event. Used to be called Otronicon, now it's called Spark STEMfest. All kinds of fun stuff and activities are happening inside. A lot of new technology, a lot of really interesting things to see.
What does STEM stand for?
Science, technology, engineering, and math.
So yeah, there'll be lots of things in those fields.
Welcome to the Orlando Science Center for Spark STEMfest. Let's do it, buddy. Looks like we have a traveling exhibit in here too, so this isn't part of Spark STEMfest, but it's an exhibit called Earth Matters. Jackson's gonna do a rubbing for this house right here.
So if you do it on the side like this.
There you go, buddy, you're doing good.
That's cool.
Great, buddy. There's this tree here, and you have to push a button. There it goes. Whoa. Look at it floating down. These things are neat.
It's so high.
Coming down real slowly.
So the exhibit that we were just checking out is called Earth Matters. It's here until April 30th, and you can discover how small actions can have a big impact. And it was talking a lot about climate change, pollution, things like that. So we'll definitely come back and explore more. But right now, we're gonna head to the foam explosion show. I just thought that Jackson might like this one. I kind of feel like maybe they'll do something with elephant toothpaste.
So in about 10 minutes, we came out here on the terrace because there's gonna be a foam explosion, but there's just like millions of bubbles out here.
But they also have a glass blowing
Yeah,
thing
it's just
over
like
here.
guys out here blowing glass.
Let's go see what they're making.
Okay.
For the Science Center to do some stuff from the kids ages 5 to 13 in the Hive Workshop later this year. We're using propane and oxygen. That torch right there is creating a flame that is 2,500 to 5,000 degrees. And when we look at glass, we're looking at sand.
So we are going to do a really awesome demo today. This is our foam explosion. So it's really simple. You cannot try this at home, but it's okay because you can't, because you don't have access to some of the chemicals that we're using today. So it is time to introduce those chemicals. The first one, and the more harder one to locate, is going to be liquid nitrogen. Ooh. Very good. Yes, liquid nitrogen is a very cold substance. That's why I'm wearing my big spaceman gloves. It is so cold, it starts boiling at negative 321 degrees Fahrenheit. Here in Florida, is it negative 321 degrees Fahrenheit? No, it's way hotter than that, right? Sadly, yes it is. So, it starts rapidly boiling, so I get to go very fast for this demonstration. You can see a bunch of fog coming out of my trash can now. That fog is just regular fog. It's taking the humidity out of the Florida air and condensing it into tiny little droplets of water vapor. So if you have curly hair, you're welcome, okay? Doing my part to get rid of some of the humidity. Now we're gonna go ahead and add this all up, but as you might have noticed, this is not a foam explosion yet. This is just a really foggy trash can. So, of course, our next chemical of choice is going to help us get our foam. Inside of my bucket here, I have a bunch of really hot water. Does anybody remember the temperature that water starts to boil? You can just shout it out. 212, that is exactly correct. If you're going Fahrenheit, Celsius is a little easier, just 100, super easy. Either way, we have about a 500 degree difference in Fahrenheit. This is a crazy temperature difference. So what's going to happen is when I pour all of my really hot water in here, it's going to rapidly expand that nitrogen into nitrogen gas, which is the most abundant element in our atmosphere. It's going to expand very rapidly, and of course I put just a whole bunch of Dawn dish soap in here. So it should be nice and foamy and bubbly. I don't really feel a lot of wind, but just know that this could be large enough that if you are sitting downwind, it could cover you this way, it could go this way. Most likely it's just gonna fall right back onto me and I'll be covered in foam. But there's only really one way to find out, and we're gonna do that in 3, 2, 1. Went a little that way, a little on me. But that is our foam explosion. Nice and slippery. Thank you very much. We'll be here several other times throughout the day. Make sure you make your way on over. Make sure you check out our glass blowing right over there, and throughout the rest of the building we have a bunch of awesome stuff. Thank you all so much and enjoy the rest of your day here at the Spark STEMfest.
Hey buddy, did you like the foam explosion?
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Who's gonna clean up this big mess out here?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh no.
Maybe nature. Put your hand in there, buddy. You hear it?
Whoa. Can you do that?
His little hand.
Put your hand in. Yeah. Those are the lasers.
So we're upstairs in an area called Our Planet. This is where some of the exhibitors are. We came over to the paper airplane challenge. We're gonna make a paper airplane and launch it.
So they have a paper airplane presentation they're doing today, and they're going to teach us how to make the paper airplane that I guess broke the world record.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. All right, buddy, you wanna try mine? Put it right there. Do your knob, aim it, push the button, then just tap it right on the back. Whoa, good job.
Now try yours again.
All right. Mommy's gotta try hers too. The one that Mommy and Jackson made together. Push the button, push the button. Give it a little tap. Whoa! Yours does great.
It's not the destination, it's the journey.
Oh, okay.
So this exhibit is showing you how wind power sculpts and shapes the sand dunes, maybe in like the deserts around the world.
Oh yeah, or on another planet.
Oh, that's right. But yeah, so this was an interesting one. He really wanted to try it.
Whoa. Jackson's learning thermodynamics. Wow. Have a breakaway of a jet engine. In with the big dinosaurs. And the Florida fossil hunters over here have a gigantic crocodile head. Look at the size of this thing. It's huge. Jackson's over here digging up bones. Just kind of an overview around of everything that's happening in this dinosaur area. We have a lot of STEM stuff. It looks like they're making stuff with Legos over here. We got some health stuff, STEM Center, Stimulation Technology, Innovation, and Modeling. So this company has what they're calling reactive 3D mapping. Look at this. You can move this block around and the projection mapping stays on it. That is amazing to me. They're called Seventh Sense. And it's funny because I came over here to see what Disney brought, but like you can imagine that Disney is going to talk to these guys about that because that is something that Disney would definitely use. We also have a light cycle over here from...
If you scan the QR code, it gives you some more information on
Oh, okay. So if you scan the QR code, you get a little bit more information about Tron Light Cycle Run. They have a little course where you can race one of the droids from Droid Depot, trying to make it through a maze.
backwards, and this is left and right. Okay? There you go. Whoa!
Whoa, right into a
Now
wall.
back 'em up.
Whoa. Whoa. He's making it around the course by
Nice.
pure luck.
Exactly, I love it.
Look at this.
Let's see.
I feel like that's how R2 was in the Star Wars movies anyways. Now push forward, buddy.
Forward.
Oh, turn him a little bit.
Turn it a little bit. Turn it a little bit.
Wow, bud.
Now go forward. There you go. Wow.
You did it. Nice work.
That was awesome.
You helped save the Empire
You controlled the robot.
or something. And then we have Disney animals out here showing off different ways for conservation and things like that. We can find all these animals in our local backyard. We have to look around and see if we can find them. Wow, we found a tortoise already. Look at that. You did it. So should you circle him? Do you see him? Is he right here? Jackson, look. We found a Struthromimus. Is that on your sheet?
I don't think so, but I did see. Look at this one down here, buddy. Look underneath this little tree down here, this little bush.
What do you see down there?
Yeah,
Is that a bunny? What kind of things like flowers? Bees and butterflies? You see a bunch of flowers? So what if we look like maybe right around here? Right up here somewhere. You found a butterfly? Well, I think that's just a leaf down there. Kind of looks like a butterfly though, doesn't
Look
it?
at this big bee.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What about over here on this pot right here, buddy? Do you see any butterflies? Do you see one?
Yeah. Good
We found a
job.
butterfly. Do
And
you see
we
the
found
bee?
The bee. You want to do the bee? Very good.
Oh, we got a cheetah ball.
Feel how heavy this is. Try to move it. Can you try to move it? It's really, really heavy. So what that is there's remote control stuff inside of it. And the people who take care of the cheetahs take this ball like this, and they put it in the enclosure with them, and they make it run around, and they make it roll around like a car, you know, with a remote control, and then the cheetah chases it.
Oh.
So do you want to try and do that with the balls? Okay.
Go get one of those balls, buddy.
You see how it wobbles? Now do that one.
Do that one.
See how differently that
Whoa,
wobbles?
it wobbled all wild, didn't it?
Then what happens is, you know how cheetahs, they can turn real fast? They'll make the ball turn and go a different direction, so the cheetahs go woof, and they go and chase them.
Oh. Good way
What do
to
you think about that?
provide some exercise. So use this to feed the giraffe.
See? And he's gonna take that piece right there. See, I'll make it bigger for you. See his tongue right there? See his tongue? And he's gonna grab it. He's gonna grab that. Look at that.
Whoa.
What do you think about that?
Look how long that giraffe
Have
tongue
you
is.
ever fed a giraffe? You can color one of those cards, and then he can play with it.
And the possums will play with it.
Do you want to do that?
Oh,
Okay, so
good.
grab one of those tiles.
Jackson's making some art for the possums.
They don't paint them, they just lay down.
Whoa, look at this.
So they have to force them to play with the balls.
Wow.
My cat.
I think the possums are really going to like your card that you're making them, buddy. All right, buddy, you have to do an obstacle course here. Now you have to do it on a different one. You have to balance now.
Oh, balance.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. 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 Wow, that was cool.
Oh.
This is a place called Eco Spears.
Looks like it's ready.
Okay.
There you go. And this is your tool as a scientist. This cleans up the ocean. If you put this in here, you see these little BBs?
Oh, wait.
That's contamination. You want to go in and get it. So go ahead, stick it in.
Put it in there. There you go. Good job.
See how much you can get.
Put it all the way down inside. Oh, you got a lot. I can hear it.
Yep.
Give it a little shake. There we go. All right, now let's take it out and see how much. Did you get a lot? Oh,
Whoa.
good job.
Look at everything you got.
Good job. Look at all that.
You helped clean the ocean.
Yeah. See, now the water is so much cleaner for the fish.
So that thing that Jackson was using that kind of collected the BBs is the actual tool they use in the oceans and in soils, and somehow, they didn't explain that part, but it takes in toxins, different chemicals and things like that, and absorbs them, and then they can remove them from the soil or from the ocean. Kind of neat. Growing vegetables over here. We're heading to Four Roots Cafe. Oh yeah. Which land?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he loves the yogurt covered raisins.
Yes.
I have like a little Four Rivers pop-up over here. We love the beans. So right now for lunch, because it is during this event, they have Four Rivers here with I got some pulled barbecue pork and some beans. Jen got one barbecue pork, some coleslaw. Jackson's eating his Uncrustables and his chocolate or his yogurt covered raisins. I got mustard barbecue sauce and my beans, of course. And also, they're doing a presentation right now on taste. He says that kimchi is a sour snack. Okay. What's your personal favorite out of kimchi, oranges, Sour Patch Kids, or yogurt?
What was the last thing?
Yogurt?
I'd say oranges.
You don't like Sour Patch Kids?
No.
Okay. What do you think? Not the same as Four Rivers?
Not the same.
Beans are the same.
Still very good, but not exactly the same. But I think it was a good choice.
The beans are definitely still the same and they are delicious.
I added the spicy barbecue and you did!
You gotta eat your sandwich first though, buddy, okay?
I got the spicy barbecue sauce, I added some mustard and some onion.
And I got the pulled barbecue pork with the mustard barbecue sauce. Ooh, he's explaining umami. Maybe I'll finally learn.
That's interesting. Parmesan cheese is umami?
Yeah.
We have Parmesan cheese, we have mushrooms, we have ramen, and all those broths that you would get in these umami foods is coming from that glutamate that is in these foods.
I thought he was saying rocks.
Rocks?
He's saying broth.
I mean, it is rocks. Glutamate is a rock. The mineral, Marie. This is interesting. They're saying that this is not true.
It's because of a mistranslation in some research that happened.
So that there are receptors all over your mouth.
Translated and then spread to the world as if the tongue has specific zones on the tongue that correspond to those particular flavors: the sour, the bitter, the umami, the sweet, and the salty. This is actually not the case. Your entire tongue is able to experience these flavors. There are some places on your tongue that have more receptors than others for particular flavors, but there are not distinct zones where.
Oh, all right. So we are all done with lunch, and now we're going to try to head up to level 2 and see there's a juggling show.
Yeah, I don't know how that is part of STEM, but maybe they'll explain it. So let's go check it out.
And there's physics involved.
Oh yeah, okay.
Heading into the Digital Adventure Theater. Let's see it. I think this is Jackson's first time in like movie theater type seats. You like that, buddy?
I can do this.
Yeah, you can lean back in it. We're all set up for the juggling show.
In that if it was a regular stick, the center of gravity would be right here at the center. Oh, but it's not balancing there. No, it's actually shifted to one side, a little bit away from something, a handle. Perfect. This one, unlike the ball and ring, has a handle, a particular place where the juggler's supposed to throw and catch it. And if I throw it, a little bit acts like a lever. It rotates one way or another. It's actually kind of hard to control unless I intentionally put a spin in a particular direction. And that's the way jugglers typically like to juggle cloths.
So we didn't get to watch the entire show. They actually didn't let Jen in because she went to the bathroom.
I know. I was like, hey, my family's inside. Can I go and sit with them? And she's like, no. I was like, okay.
And Jackson was not too excited that mommy couldn't come inside. So
I'm sad I missed it too. How was it?
It was okay. We didn't.
Because I wanted to watch the show with you.
We didn't get to watch all of it though, because Jackson's like, I don't want to be in here anymore. So we left.
Is to try to pull this green cloth from the table without knocking any of these things over. So you think you can do it?
You want to try?
All right, buddy. Here's your trick. All right.
Go for it.
So you have to pull this really fast.
All right, but I want you to listen. I want you to take this and pull as fast as you can down in this way. Okay?
Okay, but you gotta do it like both sides, kind of like this.
Try to grab it one end and just yank it off.
So pull the corners.
And pull down as fast as you can. You ready? Oh!
Nice job.
Look at that, Jackson! Look at you didn't even. It wasn't even explained to him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
He's just like, I'm doing it. And then Jackson wanted his daily dose of chaos, so we came into the Orange Grove.
Oh, it smells so good in here. I feel like they use the Disney smellitzers or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
There's one behind you too on the ground. We're putting him in the bike. Right? And there's somebody pedaling, so they're going up to the top, and they're filling up this water tower, and then after maybe like 5 minutes, that water tower just empties all over everybody. He's got some orange and green that he has to sort out. So orange goes in orange, and green goes in green. I guess you can tell too. Let's see here. This says it's unripe. This says it's ripe. You tell me when the lights start flashing, buddy, okay? Here it comes, buddy. Here it comes. Here it comes.
It's coming!
Here it is. Whoa! Yeah. All right. Gotta put them in the dryer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. So we've reached that time of day when it's Jackson's nap time. So we have to head out now. But it was super fun. I liked coming to the Spark STEMfest. We didn't see nearly all of it at all.
It seems like a smaller event than in years past, or maybe it's just more spread out.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm not sure. Look at this guy.
What are you doing? Well, do you see those panels up there moving?
Yeah,
art installation up there.
Kinetic sculpture.
Yeah.
All right, so we are headed out of the Science Center. And we're headed out into this, it's like an overpass that you walk from the building to the parking garage. And it has these crystal hearts up top. And they are, and you can kind of tell, but they're like rainbow colors. And this was an exhibit for the pulse shooting that they did. So it's just like a really beautiful little memorial in this walkway over here.
All right, we are back home from the Orlando Science Center, and we had a lot of fun at the Spark STEMfest. This is something that happens every year around this same time, so hopefully this video will help you plan for next year. We have a membership to the Orlando Science Center, so we always love going there and like checking out all the new exhibits they have. And this is included in our membership, so it was nice to just be able to like pop in on a Sunday afternoon, check out what's going on during Spark STEMfest, and then like we can go back any other time. So we didn't get to check out everything that they had to offer at Spark STEMfest. There was just a lot going on in there. So if you were planning on going next year, I would plan for multiple days. Also, if you go, be sure to talk to all of the exhibitors. Everybody is so excited to show off what they've brought and like talk to you and educate you on what their exhibit is about. And that was one of my favorite things about it, is like Jackson getting to like learn what some of these exhibitors were there showing off. And the other great thing is they had something for all ages, and none of the exhibitors that we talked to shied away from showing things to like Jackson, a 3-year-old, that even if it's like a more complex subject or a complex like idea, they're like, yeah, let's talk about it. Here you go, we're cleaning the ocean with these spike things. And he's like, yeah, cool. So I don't know, I really enjoyed it. I think that if you are coming to the Orlando area this time of year, I would add it to my list of things to do, because it's a good time. So, like I said, a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off. We will see you all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.